gotta get my fans, so I don't think they big enough. Or these are the same, I'm thinking about Trey, I'm finna go dig them up.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Charles 2K coming back to you guys with another video, and as you guys can see from the title of today's video, I'm back with more player props for today's game slate on Saturday, November 18th. And as always, if y'all are new to sports betting in general and would like to sign up, or you guys would like to join Underdog, every single app that I do use will be in the pinned comment down below. All you guys have to do is click whichever app you guys would like to use. Each code is going to match whatever you guys do decide to deposit on the app up to $100. So if you guys are interested, you guys can check that out. Now, with all that being said and out of the way, let's recap the picks we had for yesterday. So yesterday we had Jalen Suggs over 2.5 assists, and we had Kawhi Leonard over 2.5 assists. So that whole slip completely DNP'd, and thank God it did, because Kawhi hooked at 2 assists. So I mean, you didn't lose any money yesterday because of the DNP, which we kind of got lucky because James Harden decided to show up and get all the assists on the team. So that's unfortunate, but hopefully in today's video everybody does play and everybody does show up. Now, with all the men saying out of the way, let's get into the first pick of today's video. So the first pick is going to be in the assist category, and it's already bumped. So I already gave this out to my premium section when it was at 7.5, but we're going to be going with Luka. I still like it at 8. He can get 9 assists. We're going to be going with Luka at 7.5 or 8 assists. I believe he's still 7.5 like on books and on Sleeper and like Chalkboard and stuff like that, but 8 is fine if you don't have any of those apps. And if I do head over to props.cash and I do take a look at Luka's hit rate when it does come to this prop, so Luka between the 2022 and 2023 season has a 58% hit rate and was over 45 out of 78 games. Out of the last 30 games, he has a 57% hit rate, is over 17 out of 30. Out of his last 15, he has a 53 hit percentage, being over 8 out of 15 games. Out of his last 5 games, he's over 3 out of 5. Out of his last 10 games, he's over 7 out of 10. And head to head against them, as you guys can see, the last 2 times, I'm gonna show you a little bit more on StatMuse as well, but the last 2 times they have played, he has had 11 and he has had 12. So you guys know pretty much what Luka game is. He's gonna look to score, so points plus assists is a viable option tonight. Depending, I have to look and see where they have it at, but I'm gonna be taking his general assist. But Luka is always, he's expected to score, but he does pass the ball a lot. He does have the ball in his hands a lot. He is the point guard, as you guys can see right here. He does start at point guard, even though they have Kyrie on the team. They move Kyrie to the 2 guard, so Luka has the ball in his hands almost 100% of the time. The only time Kyrie really has the ball is when Luka's on the bench. So when they're in the game together, Luka has the ball unless Luka is hurt. So judging off that, and judging off the history I'm about to show y'all. Also, if I do go to the odds, as you guys can see, check the odds at 8.5. They're kind of iffy, like he's minus 128, but if we do look at the 7.5, which we do have him at, he's minus 135, minus 140, minus 130, minus 140. So he's expected to go over 7.5. He's expected to get 8 assists tonight, but let me 9. They're feeling a little iffy about 9. But also, let me show you the history, the full history against when he does play Milwaukee. So if I do take a look over on statmuse.com and I type in Luka versus the Bucks, Luka is averaging 27.6 points, 11.4 assists, and 8.3 rebounds against them boys. And when I do check the assist category, he's only been under 7.5 or even 8.5 once. So he's been over with 11, 12, 15, 9, 13, 19, 2, and 10. So like I was just telling you guys, man, this is a good spot for Luka tonight. A very, very high historic hit rate against this team. Like I said, man, you can go points plus assists if you don't feel comfortable with just the assist. But if you ask me, the assist is the way to go. He has, damn near a 90 hit rate. He only missed it once against them out of however many games. So that's a 90-some% hit rate in general against this team. And he averages 11.4 assists against them as well. So that right there is going to be all my reasons behind why I do like Luka over, like I said, 7.5 or 8 assists. And now on to pick number 2. It is going to be in the rebounding category. Oh my God, they took it off. Wow, they really removed his rebounds. Okay, so this was going to be Jalen Williams. His rebounds was at 4. They completely took it off. I don't know what they're going to be doing with it. I don't know if they're going to be adding it back. So with that being said, I'm going to give you guys a little alternative, okay? And that alternative is going to be Bam Adebayo over 2.5 turnovers, okay? And if I do head over to props.cash and I take a look at Bam Adebayo when it does come to 2.5 turnovers. So between the 2022-2023 season, 52 hit percentage. He's been over 57 out of 110 games. Out of the last 30 games, he's been over 53%. 16 out of 30. Last 15 games, he's been over 60%. 9 out of 15. Last 5 games, he's been over 2 out of 5. Last 10 games, he's been over 7 out of 10. And head to head, the last 4 times that he's played them, he's been over 100% with 4, 3, 3, and 5. Okay, so that's really pretty much why I do like this spot tonight for Bam Adebayo. Considering it's been 3 games, like he has 0 turnovers, 1 turnover, 2 turnovers, and it's like it's leading up, like he's due to get that 3rd turnover, and I think tonight is the night for him to get those 3 turnovers. This is basically a gut feeling, like it's really like, I see the history is there, but I actually just like this spot for Bam tonight, especially because Chicago does play a very slow pace. They play like so much like weird defense over there and slow the game down so much. I hate watching Chicago play, bro, just by how they play. It irritates my soul. So that in itself is gonna, add more potential for Bam to mess up, because they play really solid defense in Chicago. I'm not gonna lie, even though sometimes they do, let games get away from them, but that's because of the injuries they've been recently facing with DeRozan, and I think Zach LaVine wants to be traded. So it's like it's really weird what they're doing over there right now. But when they show up, they do play great defense. So I'm not gonna lie. But when it does come to this, the odds wise, he's minus 130, 140 across all books at 2.5. Over 2.5 turnovers. So the odds like it. I like it. He's been over the last 4 times against them with 5, 3, 3, and 4. So with that being said, it's a solid spot, man. The history's there. The odds is there. I like it, so I'm gonna run it. And that right there is gonna be all my reasons behind why I do like Bam Adebayo over 2.5 turnovers. So that right there is gonna be our 2 picks for today's video. Now also be on the lookout, because the original slip was supposed to be, like I said, Jalen Williams rebounds. It was at 4, but if he does pop back up, you could just go him and Luka. But if they don't end up adding Jalen Williams back, the play is going to be Luka Doncic over 7.5 for 8 assists, and Bam Adebayo over 2.5 turnover. And as always, man, if you guys don't like these picks, you guys want more picks, or you guys want to discuss more picks, all you guys have to do is check the description of today's video. Click my Discord. You'll be automatically put to the free section. But if you guys want to check out the premium section for $10, you guys can. I don't force you guys to do that. That is just an option. I will continue to drop free plays almost every single day, like I always have. But with that being said, man, I appreciate every single last one of you guys for the support. Don't drop a like on today's video. Don't turn on those post notifications. It's me, your boy Charles 2K. I will catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.